beat a player. Even though in training, the managers wanted to retain possession, they just have that mentality. And it's usually when I realize it's a lot of South American players and African players that have this mindset. We have a lot of players now in South London that start to become like this. But what happens is when they come into some clubs, it gets kicked out because the manager says, cut that out or you're not going to play. All right. So let me tell you, how do you develop this mindset in order for you to become a better player? So I'm going to give you 3 ways to help you develop the Flair trait. Number 1 is an open mind, which is basically someone who is very bold and fearless in confidence. If you're closed-minded, you won't be able to play with boldness. But if you're open-minded, which means that I could pass you a ball, but I have the ability and confidence to take them on. That's my mindset. So you have to have that sort of boldness. You have to develop boldness. How do you develop boldness? Is by doing these sort of exercises where you're in training. And I used to do this when I was training with one individual, which is the 3 to 1. So I would say to him, you can pass once, 3 times, take on, or bring the ball forward, or be advanced with your moves. Don't force it, but out of the 3 and 1, you bring the ball forward and you advance it. It helped because it gets you to the mindset of being not selfish, but being creative. Because there's a lot of players like Reece Nelson, for example. I believe people don't understand this guy. We saw glimpses of the flair that this guy has, but the way that he has to play under Arteta is a lot more strict, disciplined football. But I believe as he starts growing in more confidence and he starts to relax more, you're going to start to see him do more than what he could do. Because I'm telling you, the guy's got feet and he's got ability to beat players. Number 2 is you need to have a flexible mind. So you need to do mental flexible training.